Hey y'all, this is your girl Kitty Cam. Welcome to the Kitty Cam Vlog. I hope y'all having a wonderful week and wonderful weekend. As you can see today, we're doing another reaction with the nanny, the super nanny or the nanny, and it's gonna be me reacting to this video. So yeah, so we're gonna see what this is about. We got another family, another black family, seeking help from the nanny, and we're gonna see what's going on with that. So before we get started, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, and let us see what's going on.
Hi, we're the Walkers. I'm Anthony.
I'm Alice Walker. We have 3 beautiful children.
Anthony, who's 12.
Shut up! Nalayla, who's 6 years old.
Here in disrespect.
Baby Alyssa, who's 14 months.
Cute.
That little baby's so cute. And we have my sister's son, Marcus, and he's 17. He's from Chicago. He wanted a different life.
What is that?
I'm a counselor at a juvenile detention center.
I have a licensed daycare business in my house.
Look at the children.
Anthony.
He has a challenging personality.
Yeah. I mean, he's just always into something. Ooh. Uh-oh. I mean, but he's on the honor roll. He's the star basketball player on his 6th grade team. So we know he can do it. Put this stuff away before I have to use it. Yeah, you think it's funny? I want to find a different way of dealing with Anthony versus spankings or hitting. And I don't want to have to hurt you, so come on.
Can you believe this?
We never had bedtime for our kids. Our kids just go to bed when we go to bed.
Time to go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Nalayla's biggest problem right now is just going into her own room at night, going to sleep.
You sure you don't want to go on and go in your room?
No.
It's pretty frustrating dealing with her doing that.
Cut it on.
There was 4 in the bed and the little one said, nobody's rolling over here.
Okay, baby.
Alyssa and the mom is like Siamese twins. They connected together. You can't pry them loose.
This little girl's like a koala bear. She never comes down on her own.
Supernanny, I don't know how fast you can get here, but get her as quick as you can.
We need you like yesterday.
This family's got out of hand. They need my help straight away. Can you step on it, please?
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
Hello.
Oh my God, come here. Hi, Joe. Oh my God. I am so glad. Look who's here.
Got your hands full here.
Yeah. Hi. These are some of my daycare kids. This is my daughter, Nalayla. Nalayla, come and say hi.
Nalayla, pleased to meet you. How old are you?
6.
Alyssa is sleeping, but Alyssa is actually the youngest here at the daycare, and that's my little one. She's about 14 months.
Cute.
Oh, hey,
This
what's
is
your
my
name?
nephew, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus, pleased to meet you.
Joe is in my house, looking over my shoulder. My thought is, oh my God, what is she gonna find wrong?
Hey. Think we're in for a ride.
You guys, are y'all ready to get ready for rest time?
No!
I know this time.
As the daycare kids went down for a nap, I noticed that Mum had Alyssa latched onto her.
I'm still nursing Alyssa. That'll happen all day, every day, for the most part. She's still so little, and because when I'm nursing her, she just want to nurse like all the time, you know? Nursing Alyssa, I can't get a lot of the things done because I find myself sitting down, spending time with her. So it's easier to keep her close to just have her right here. Having my daycare business in my house, it's a great thing. I love working with the kids, but when daycare ends, my kids are out of control and running around, you know, making noise, and it's like my day is starting all over again. This is my son, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony, pleased to meet you. I'm Joe. Hiya.
Where your hands at?
It's cold.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Y'all can play, but don't tear the house down.
when daycare had ended, I saw once again that Alyssa had lifted up Mum's shirt whilst the kids were playing around.
Yeah. Don't kick.
And when things got too rough, Mum stepped in.
Spit. Oh, no! Wait a minute. Don't stand on my stuff either.
But it was ridiculous. She was hitting the kids to stop them from hitting themselves. How effective is that? Oh, no doubt. I've got my work cut out for me here.
Go.
Oh my God.
Later on in the afternoon, Dad came home.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Anthony.
Alice told me that her kid's behaviour got much worse when the daycare was over. So I want to find out from Anthony when he gets home exactly what it's like for him.
When I come back, then I help Anthony with homework, Layla getting settled, help with the baby, dinner. It's like I come home from work, and there's other things to do at home with Alice. You know, my days are pretty extended.
You know, Anthony's a really laid-back guy, and he helps out a lot when Mum has to deal with Alicia all the time.
When Anthony's doing the cooking and dealing with that and the kids have left, what do you do then?
Alyssa pretty much wants to just be with me
you.
for the most part. I know I need to be able to put Alyssa down, you know, so I can move around and do some other things, but I also know that this is my baby. I love her, you know. I want to be with her.
So you're kind of stuck, aren't you, really? You can't move anywhere because she's on you and you're kind of stuck on the sofa, really.
Yeah.
Like some mothers, Alice is really struggling to let go of that feeding bond, and rightly so. But actually what it's doing is holding them both back on so many levels. Earlier on, I saw Mum spank the kids, and I just don't approve of the way she uses her hand. You know, kids learn from their parents, and it's just made things worse. So it is time to discuss this once and for all.
And what discipline do you both use?
We've given Anthony spankings. I mean, we've taken toys away from him. We've taken a TV.
I do a lot of whoopings. I do whoopings. I mean,
Whoopings, smacking, spanking.
yeah, that's called whoopings. I find that that's the only way, and really, that's not even working. That's what I'm saying. That's why I know I need to do something else.
The spanking's not effective, and Mum's really confused on how to manage her children's own naughty behaviour.
I could just hear Justin.
It was getting rather late,
I
and
can hear
everyone was
Justin.
still
Hold on.
awake when Mum was...
I can hear Justin now. If he react to this, I can hear him now talking about some spankings is effective. Like, I can hear him saying that. That's like some shit he would say too. Like, he like, I don't know what the hell you talking about, lady, but them whoopings is effective. I can hear him. I could just hear him saying that. Oh my God, he gotta come across this video. I swear, he gotta come across it. I swear. This is crazy.
trying to put them into bed. I mean, what is she thinking? Layla's 6 years old and Alyssa's 14 months.
Everybody try to break it down and go to sleep. Bedtime's definitely a mess in my house. I'm not gonna play this game. Get down. This is taking too long. I'm exhausted just trying. Get down and go to sleep.
I don't sleep well. I don't sleep well at all.
Damn.
Layla, stop being silly. Layla, would you stop? Layla, come on.
Layla, it's playtime for you. I'm not getting up anymore, like.
Layla, come on, Layla. I'm not gonna play this back and forth game with you.
Mum and Dad finally gave up and turned the lights off for good. But somebody wasn't ready to go to bed.
Layla, go to bed.
The baby up.
Because I want a break.
Layla, can you please lay down?
What's going on?
It was 10 o'clock when Layla decided she'd log on to the computer. And at that point, I decided I would be logging out of the house. From what I can see, Mum has really got herself into some bad habits. And I do need to sit both Anthony and Alice down and talk to them straight away about making some drastic changes.
Damn.
So let me talk about the first thing that I have noticed. Bedtime. What is going on at bedtime? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I tell you what, I think I saw more action upstairs than I have in Times Square. unbelievable that all of you are in your bed. I don't even know how you managed to have Alicia.
Somehow we did it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Alicia is 14 months old and she should be in her own bed. That child has got dark circles underneath her eyes. A child of her age should be having at least 12 hours of sleep. And let me talk about the next thing. What form of discipline do you use?
I do spankings.
It shouldn't take physical punishment for your kids to respect you and to listen to what you're saying at all. Let's talk about Alicia. You've got her attached to you like koala bears. You're not allowing her to actually get a sense of actually feeling it's okay to be here by myself and engage in the toys that are in front of me whilst mum's only 10 foot away cooking dinner. Because I think she's become your pacifier.
That's what she wants. She wants to be nursed and she wants me to feed her like whenever she wants to, like all the time. So what do I do? Deny her or say no, you know, this is not the time or...
That she doesn't need to be on your breast 24/7. If she was 2 weeks old or 4 weeks old, yes.
Wow.
If you choose to as a mother to continue to breastfeed, that's your prerogative, okay? However, with limitations on that, it means that your child can engage and reach those milestones and develop. It also means that it will allow her to recognise that she can engage and socialise with other children and not feel the dependency to have to cling to you at every stage. All the situations that we have here, we will be able to find a resolution for the situations, without a doubt, because they are clear as day.
I'm really ready to just put a lot of Joe's ideas into motion. Because everyone in their life needs change, and I think that Joe's suggestion can only help our family.
So are you ready for the hard work? Because trust me, I do not deal lightly. Are we ready?
You take it or leave it. That's kind of how she told me. You gonna do this or you not? We can move on. So I decided to take it.
All right, good. Let's go then.
Alice's parenting skills are not effective, yet she's doing nothing to change those skills and she's getting the same results over and over again. So today I'm starting with rules for the kids and the parents.
Okay, kids, these are house rules. Listen to these house rules and stick with them. Speak respectfully to one another with no name calling, all right? Play.
That's crazy.
Don't hurt. And the last one here, respect your bedtime. Bedtime is bedtime, full stop.
The kids had their rules, so now it's time for mum and dad's.
I have given mum and dad rules as well.
Rules for us?
No spanking, okay? Oh, Marcus is smiling hard there. Lots of positive praise, okay? Because you guys need to hear from your parents when you're doing well.
The kids have like their own things they have to follow and the parents have their own rules. So it's just keeping us together.
So who heard me? Great, okay, let's have fun.
Wow.
All of you are gonna work together and cooperate with one another because between you all, you're gonna do a short play for me.
Since I've been with the Walker family, I haven't seen them do anything fun as a family together. And families need to do that. So I had them put on a play. And I gave them each a section that they would be in charge of.
And this is how we're gonna do it. Anthony, the costume. Marcus, I'm going to give you props. Anthony, I'm gonna give you the characters.
With the tasks assigned, they jumped right in, and Dad started to give out the characters.
Marcus is mood boy. Alice is mother nerd.
I'm not being no mother nerd.
Listen, character fight. I'm gonna be bully man.
I'm action more than
You LB.
I'm not gonna be in this play then.
If I can be a nerd, you can be lazy boy.
You know what?
Well, I'm not being in this play. I'm going upstairs. I am excused.
Everybody was really working well together. However, Anthony Jr. didn't like his character name, so he walked off really angry.
If you don't get to the table on the count of 3, it's gonna be a week.
I'm not in.
1, 2.
But after a warning, Anthony Jr. came back to the table. The thing is, his anger had turned into big-time attitude.
What was the problem that you found with Lazy Boy? Let's start from there. No. What was the conflict? No, the problem being wasted is your attitude right now. Do you need to be excused from the table?
Yes.
Anthony was being patient, and he tried to explain, but Anthony Jr. just didn't want to listen to him. Anthony, this is a play that we're all doing. Without you, they can't do it, okay? Because it's a family play. So it's about compromise, communicating and cooperating.
Anthony can get me pretty upset. And with the play, I dug deep and had a lot more patience with him because, you know, just trying to lead by example for him. So what are you gonna be?
You can pick anything you want.
Is little man a good one to you? No. Little man.
Anthony Jr. did come around, but I don't think he truly respects his family. But after all, this is about the play. It's about all of them, and I'll have a separate word with Anthony Jr. later.
I'm super tired. I want to put on a play.
Like, oh my gosh.
You can wear a mask.
Y'all ready?
Go back to the 70s.
Excuse me, sir. No bullying people today. Hey, hey.
Are you ready for me to handle this bully?
Stop picking with her, Mr. Bully. That's the end.
The point for me wasn't really about the play that you put on. It was about the cooperation, the putting the ideas together, and the way in which that was communicated to one another.
Putting on a play for Joe was a great thing, but we've never sat down and worked together and tried to figure out something, you know, that we can do to have everybody's input. We're gonna definitely incorporate that and keep that in our lives. High five, team. High five, team. Lissy, high five, baby. Yeah, high five.
Bedtime in this house, it's awful. You've got 4 in a bed, no regular bedtime, and nobody's getting a wink of sleep. So I'm introducing the stay in bed technique to Mum and Dad.
What we are doing tonight is putting Layla into her own bed to sleep this evening. Give Layla a story, kiss her goodnight, and come out of her bedroom. When she comes into your bedroom, I want you to say to her, "It's bedtime, darling." Take her by the hand and tuck her back into her bed. The second time she comes out, I want you to say to her, "Bedtime." The third time, you say nothing whatsoever and you put her back into her bed.
I had Mum get Layla into bed at 8 o'clock. Definitely a more reasonable time than before.
Okay, y'all. So that was it for this one. They do have a part 2. I will be doing that pretty soon with that. So I really hope y'all enjoy this. The Supernanny, seeing the parents and everything. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm still shocked because don't get me wrong, I used to watch the nanny back then, and you know, I haven't seen like any black families that be in there, you know what I'm saying? But it's really surprising that they have black, you know, she visit black families too, and it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's shocking to me. Like I'm just saying, it's very shocking to me, you know. But you know, it's, you know, the nanny, that show been out for a pretty good while, and you could tell the way the quality of it, you could tell it's old. So this gotta been like back, you know, had to been like a few years old, you know what I'm saying, because the way the video quality is, you know what I'm saying. But let me know what y'all thoughts about this. Like, how do y'all feel about this? You know what I'm saying? The nanny visiting parents, you know, that help them raise their kids and stuff like that, you know, because it's like, I don't know, to me, like I said, you know, I don't, how come, I'm trying to find a word to say, like, everyone deserves help, you know, everyone, you know, if you know, if people have a hard time with this, that, and the other, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong getting help, but it's like, dang, like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak on them or anything like that, but all I gotta say is that, like I told y'all, communication is key. It's important to have communication in the household. It's really important to teach your children, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like I said, we live in this society where kids is gonna be seeing different things, seeing how other kids be acting out and everything like that. Cause for a child to act out, they must have got it from somebody or saw somebody acting out, or it could also be because the household, how how the parents, you got parents that be arguing and stuff, and kids see that. So like, it's really important for kids not to see two parents arguing, because that creates trauma for them. It creates trauma. It creates bad behaviors to children when they see things like that. So we have to be mindful as parents. We have to be mindful of what we do around our children and what we say around our children, because for the simple fact that kids could pick up a lot of bad habits and stuff because of what they saw and what they heard. You know what I'm saying? And then ain't no telling how kids act at school. So, they pick up from other children. So it's really important for us to be mindful of things with our children and try to, you know, teach them the best can that the teach them the best way we can. But other than that, y'all, really hope y'all enjoy me reacting to the Super Nanny. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and uh and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss on any videos like this I have for you. But other than that, leave me your thoughts in the comments about this, and I would love to hear y'all comments about this. But other than that, thank you guys for the love and support and y'all being patient with me, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.